Welcome everyone, I am Kanan Badalov, and if you're watching this channel, it means now is going to be something crazy, simple, and delicious. Ready? Then hold on tight, because we start. I visited one very talented friend of mine. He literally can make everything, guys, and today he'll help me to make one interesting ancient device that I will use to recreate a very traditional and old recipe. For my video, I prepared the most ancient recipe of meat in clay pots that are called Piti. I will bake them at the outdoor firewood oven, and sure, I need something that helps me to put pots in and out. Have you already guessed what I need? Are you interested in satisfying and delicious food? Then subscribe and click on the bell not to miss new videos. As you guessed, we're making a special holder. It was used by people from the times they started to use iron. It helps not to burn yourself with open fire while checking food in the oven. And sure, I could buy it, but it's not authentic. Just look at the way he moves while working. This is a true professional, and I adore handmade things more than that you can buy in shop. Every element has its logic. Wooden part is poor conductor of heat and you can't burn your hands. Iron part will not going to melt or take fire, so it's good to put inside the oven. Our ancestors were really wide. And now I can work. Sure, I start with heating my oven. It must be very hot for cooking my dish. And while I'll be working, let me tell you what is that Piti and why is it so important for Azerbaijani cuisine. Piti is one of the most ancient dishes of my country. The name it has come from Turkic word that means a little pot. And as it's authentic for Kavkaz, it's always made of lamb. Not a pot, a food, sure. Distinctive feature of the Piti, now I mean the dish, is to put everything in layers. Except meat, we put our traditional and significant for Azerbaijani cuisine ingredients. It could be chickpeas, chestnuts, dried fruits, and saffron. But we use other ingredients too. I cut lamb for big cubes. If to make them smaller, it could be dry. Also, it's important to know how to cut correctly. While you cut meat against its fibers, it saves the juices. The main idea of Piti, individual portion for everyone. It was especially good when people invited guests, but To be honest, I can eat 3 of them, so I'm making it in bigger pots. And an advantage, cooking in its own pot, taste becomes richer. So I'm making layers of my ingredients. And how it's without some dried fruits? This thing I put is very interesting, guys. It's called a lychee. This is a special Azerbaijani kind of prunes that is both sweet and sour and is used for food and medicine. For piti, as well for other meat dishes, we always use at least one kind of fresh or dried fruit. Combination of sweet and savory is significant for all the Asian cuisines. It's also good to use all kind of nuts and honey. Hey, while I'm working, make you're subscribed. Personally, I like to have my piti with croutons, or if to speak modern TikTok language, sublimated bread. Okay, I'll stop to scroll media. Anyway, piti will have a lot of liquid, and it's very delicious to eat with bread, fresh or dry. Sure, I can't forget onion. It's the meat's best friend. Onion makes lamb softer and can reduce the smell of the meat that sometimes can be a bit weird. And it's a classic ingredient of ancient recipe, sure. Another necessary layer in a pot is this sheep's treasure, fat. It's called kurduk, and it's one of the most valuable part of mutton. We use it for cooking because it has unique taste and makes every dish better. For Azerbaijani cuisine, piti is that important, that in some regions you can find restaurants with this dish only. In folklore, there are hundreds of stories and jokes that tell us about food in a pot to unite people and to please your guest well. To treat a guest is the biggest pride. Guests in Azerbaijani culture are a big deal. That's why our hospitality is what we care about that much. Cooking piti for dinner with family and friends is to show your respect and joy about them to come. Piti's cooking has two important parts. First, I backed it for meat and chickpeas to cook in a half. Only then I add onions. If, to make it in the beginning, veggie will be overcooked and the dish won't be that delicious. With the saffron and fat, I'll leave it to stew for a bit more. By the way, fat is not only a way to make food better, it's about keeping it fresh for a long time. This is how people did it thousands of years ago. Not a fridge, but also smart, huh? And let's put it back. With my new device, sure, I can imagine I am an ancient cook now. Looks so cool. Hey, if you want me to use it again with some ancient and traditional food, write your ideas and recipes in the comments.
Guys, now we need 5 hours.
Finally, time has come. It looks so satisfying in night, isn't it? But no time for athletics. I am that hungry that can eat this dish with a pot. The smell is simply amazing, guys. I am sure the taste is even better. Table is served, and this is time to try. Meat that is cooked in a clay pot is always gentle and juicy. Chickpeas absorbed this juice and created the best combo. And some sweet notes from onion and elytra is just something crazy cool.
You should get.
Guys, eating piti is also a small ritual. I prefer to pour croutons with a bouillon to absorb. And then eat it all together. Believe me, you'll be impressed.
Ooh, very tasty.
I already burnt my mouth, guys. It's too hot, but it's impossible to wait. Too delicious to lose 15 more minutes until it's cooled down.
Smaakt Sam?
Ja.
Do you enjoy this video and the dish I made? Then like it.
Perfect. It's perfect. You should perfect.
Yes, I really tried my best, and the main thing is that my daughter liked it. It's so important to me to grow up a girl who loves her culture and respect traditions. Hope someday we'll cook it together for my grandchildren.
Noktadan çok. Çekelim. It's not soup, it's main course. Guys, thank you for watching. If you like, don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. Salam alaikum. It's perfect dish. Try it. Simple but perfect.